ちかまで行かれますか？それでは出発いたします。
I think I need more discovery items. Yep. All I have is these 3. I'm assuming the boss is gonna be crazy. Like pure nonsense. We're just walking to the street. Never realized there's a barrier.
On street.
Wow.
Really, guys? Let's roll.
Oh, he's quiet.
What a waste. Let's hit it.
Alright, water now, and then come back.
Thanks for coming. How did it look outside? Did you see anyone suspicious?
Not particularly. Seemed fine to me.
Mind if I sit?
Whoa.
What happened to your face?
No water, no
Wow,
nothing?
this? It's nothing.
You said you wanted to talk to me about Morita?
Yes. Specifically about how he acted tonight. It's hard to imagine the Morita I know doing that. It's almost like he's a different person. Almost like he cared more about politics than the law.
Not surprising. He's right in the middle of this 89 mess.
Thing is, Morita is the reason I decided to become a prosecutor. When my mother was killed in a hit and run, he was there to give me courage, show me a way forward.
I've heard.
That said, as for why he has an interest in protecting 89, I might have an idea. About 10 years ago, something happened to his family. Perhaps that's what changed him, made him look the other way on this.
What happened?
Hold on. I'm not entirely sure my theory is correct. It wouldn't be fair if I misrepresented the facts. However, I just spoke to a former police detective who handled that case. I'm about to get the case file from him.
Where?
We're meeting at the children's park. But it felt like I was being followed, so I didn't want to go alone.
So, that's our job here? We're your bodyguards?
Yes, at least that was the plan. But seeing what already happened to you...
You think a couple of scratches are gonna slow me down? We'll do it. Right, Doc?
If you let us see the case file, what do you say to that?
Of course.
It's a deal then. We'll be your escorts.
Oof, that's cold. Extorting the poor girl? Guess chivalry's dead, Mafia-chan.
Are you
Did it
ready?
finger?
The detective is waiting for us.
Yeah, let's do it.
Thank you. Well, do you see anyone?
Not yet.
There. Guess you were right on the money, Mafia-chan.
Looks like they want to fight, too.
Yep. Those aren't let's chat over some coffee faces.
So what, are they gonna follow us the whole way like that?
What should we do?
You back off a bit. We'll take care of her.
Let's go, Kaito-san.
You got this!
Not for you! What happened?
Thank you, Yagami-kun. Keep going!
Hell yeah!
What? No love for me, Mafia-chan?
Hang in there too, Kaito-san!
Now we're talking! Alright. Mafia-chan's watching. So let's not screw this up!
Hang in there, Yagami!
you got? Muffle you!
And if I have to lose. ASMR water drinking.
Thank you.
If only Mafia had a gun.
Keep going.
Hell yeah! What? No love for me, Mafia-chan?
Hang in there too, Kaito-san.
Now we're talking. All right. Mafia-chan's watching.
Where's his
Let's
buff?
not screw this up.
During this battle, enemies will target Mafia. If Mafia itself runs out, the game will end. Mafia will cheer Yakumo on, replenishing his health and EX gauge, so be sure to keep her safe. Yeah, no side missions right now. We're going straight through the game. Game ends today. Oh, he's alive! What is he doing over there? He punched in the... What the heck? I didn't see the chat thing. What's ooh? Oh, you gotta press. Are we done here? Oh, it's like the dungeon area things. Pop a health. Yeah, the game does not give you health. There's no, you don't like come across, at least I guess you do, but not like a health pack. Uh-oh. She has no health, man. She has no health.
Give me all you got. Hey, hold on.
Okay, what the hell?
This way.
Whoa! That's attempted murder.
Damn it.
Oh, watch out. Where's the girl? Get away from her. Wow. That's what trying to do a full body slam on that guy. Oh, the talon's off. Give me the bite. You're kidding. Like, I don't know. She's like in a very horrible spot. But I guess her staying behind me. It seems like they're watching a race. A bike race or something. Uh-oh. Oh, she's giving me health! Oh, and the EX thing and everything. The boost and all. I didn't even realize. Uh-oh. Look at my health. It didn't hit him. Oh. Why is it doing that to him? I'm like one shot. He has like 2 health bars, man. They're both blue. Oh, get him undone! Oh my god. Jeez. The heck was that?
This is the place. He should already be here.
You said he's an ex-detective, right?
Yes.
Let's roll, Tom.
We asking questions?
Uzawa-san, yes?
Yep, that's me.
Huh?
Do we know him? He seems
You're
familiar.
the detective from before.
Oh shit, Yagami.
You used to be on the force? How'd you end up so scruffy?
I gotta ask you the same thing.
You two know each other?
Why'd you bring these chowderheads along?
Yagami-kun, he's sort of my boyfriend.
What? Since when?
It's not like that.
Then why are you blushing? It's comedy hour over here.
So, what do we have on the case?
10 years ago, Chief Prosecutor Morita's older brother strangled their mom to death.
But why?
A caretaker murder.
His brother murdered his own mother.
Their mother was over 70 at the time, afflicted with a severe case of Alzheimer's.
And they were taking care of her.
Yeah. It's hard to say what a dementia patient will do if you take your eye off them, even for a second. She apparently used to leave the stove on after she cooked, or wander out in the middle of the night. None of the homes had any openings for her either. Ultimately, Morita's brother took care of their mom by himself.
Seems he put the burden entirely on his own back. He quit his job and moved in with their mother, all to ensure Morita was free to do his duty as chief prosecutor. He barely took breaks, barely slept, for 7 whole years before the incident.
All he got from his mother in return was abuse. Verbal, and sometimes physical.
The hell'd she do that for?
It's a side effect of dementia, though not all patients exhibit it. Some cases can be suppressed, but it doesn't always work out.
At the time of the incident, Morita's brother was in the midst of a serious mental breakdown. If I had to guess, he'd probably been about to break for months.
And the result is him murdering his own mother. Whatever became of him after all that?
Well, not long afterward, he tried to hang himself and failed. So they suspended his sentence until he was more stable.
And where is he now?
It says here he died a year later, by his own hand.
Dude.
His own brother killed his ailing mother and then committed suicide on top of that.
After everything his brother did, Morita was removed from the spotlight for a while. But it seems that's all in the past now.
3
Everyone
hours.
recognizes him as an unquestionable leader on the force.
I guess you're playing this the whole day then.
So then, Morita blames Alzheimer's for all the suffering his family faced.
No wonder he doesn't care
Most
about what he
likely,
does to
yes.
fix it.
The tragedy could have been prevented if only 89 had existed at the time. And once it does, who knows how many situations just like it could be avoided.
With a tragedy like that, no wonder he's defending it.
He's sure as hell not in it for the cash. Not for reputation either. Guy's just doing what he thinks needs to be done.
I suppose I can understand that.
Huh? You can?
Huh?
You think that excuses everything that monster has done? He framed Ayabe, turned a blind eye to Emi-chan's murder, left Okubo-kun out in the cold. All because this fucking drug needs to get fast-tracked? How can you begin to think that's right? How? If Morita can decide what needs to be done, then so can we. I'm gonna protect every last person they've trampled. I'm gonna get revenge for Emi-chan.
Interesting.
What is?
Oh, it's just, really obvious you used to be a lawyer.
Used to? I've still got my badge.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, lay off the gambling, yeah? You lose more than you win.
Whatever you
pass you?
say.
I thought you said you were done. What were you waiting for?
Yagami-kun, I think it'd be best if you hold on to these files.
Yota, make sure she gets home safe, would you?
There's no way it's 3 hours. Maybe 3 hours of cutscenes. Or rambling. Wait, let me see something. What am I doing now? It doesn't say anything. Oh, wait, just to get home. I don't know where her house is. I don't know where I'm going. To be continued. Wait, what the hell? You literally just trolled me. I just looked it up. It doesn't. I didn't read anything, but I saw like I was how many. Wow, do I know English? I looked at the guide to see how much writing was written in it, and it was about 2 paragraphs in this chapter.
Since we're close, do you mind if we drop in on Saori?
Oh, sure. What's up?
Oh, no reason. She just likes seeing the 2 of us together.
What now?
Hmm?
Whatever. I was gonna go fill her in on what happened tonight anyway.
Why?
Keto never would have ended up in Kamurocho if not for Saori. And her honey trap.
A honey trap? You can't be serious.
I went to Google. I was gonna say I went to Google what a honey trap was, like the actual definition of that is. I'm pretty sure it's what they just said, or what actually happened. Wow.
Huh?
Yo,
Huh?
Yagami-san, I didn't realize you'd be stopping by.
Awfully suspicious.
She's like 4-0.
Just what were you 2 up to in here?
Not much.
Guess we should go then.
Hey, how did everything go with Keto?
Hold on. I want to know what you 2 were up to first.
Well, Hoshino-kun was just...
Okay. This is all just a big misunderstanding. Or maybe not. Or maybe it is.
Maybe you'll get further next time.
Is it just me, or is Saori-san enjoying this?
Oh, yeah.
I've heard. It's horrible what happened to Morita's mother.
So the prosecution is all working to protect AD9?
The chief prosecutor is, at the very least.
This is all my fault. I'm the one who told Morita that Yagami-kun would be there. If I had only gone to Izumida instead.
Don't think like that. There's no knowing who's on what side. We can't trust anyone except ourselves.
But...
Can I say something real quick? I'm not sure I'm the best person to be defending Ayabe. Not against an enemy this powerful.
What do you mean?
Agreed. Hoshino-kun can't handle the pressure. It has to be you, Yagami-san.
Wahaha, real funny.
this isn't a joke. We're dead serious.
Please, Yagami-san. We're going up against the people who murdered Emi-san. Do it for her. For Okubo-san.
And for Shintani-sensei.
It's time for you to show the world what you think is right.
No more running.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'll let Genda-sensei and Ayabe-san know right away. This is bound to make headlines. I can see it now. Disgraced lawyer Yagami-sensei makes his triumphant courtroom return.
Alright, do we really need the disgraced part? But,
Disgraced.
alright. If they both agree, I'll defend Ayabe. Guess I'll need to start digging up some more evidence.
Wait, whoa. There's like this car guy I follow on Instagram, and he was saying something about something that happened at a car meet yesterday, and I was like, oh man, what happened? And they were saying that there was a car meet and someone was throwing eggs at someone's car because he's revving it up. I don't know. In the video, he just posted the video. I mean, it won't get taken down, right? Listen, all the car meets near where I live at, I would never go to any of them. It's all just crazy people. Yeah, they're throwing eggs. They're throwing eggs at the guy's car. What? What? And then someone gets out and starts shooting. I don't know. People are crazy. Wait, I think someone tagged him. He is here! They tagged the guy that threw the egg. I see his account. You guys can't even see anything, right? Yeah, he threw an egg at, the guy was... What did you say? Why are you not black enough? What? Yeah, the guy, Oh, no, yeah, the car meets near me just seemed dangerous. So I assumed all the car meets in California were cool. That's where all the cool cars are at, or the cool car people on Instagram. That's where they're all from. And then you see this. Well then, yeah, the guy was they said, I guess they said not to rev up your engines or whatever. And the guy had a straight piped Mustang, so he was like revving it up. And then this guy comes out the store and just runs over to his car and just throws an egg at his window. I'm like, what?
Shall we? Can you stay with me until I find my taxi?
I couldn't imagine. I could not imagine. I'm sitting out. I mean, I guess I'm saying it's two wrongs, but one of them is damage. They could have just said, "Hey, guy, leave," or "You're banned" or something.
Where are you going? The taxi stop is closer if we go the other way.
I don't know why they started throwing eggs. Two people threw eggs, but one of the people that threw the egg was like he worked at a store. He had a uniform on, so you could clearly tell where he came from. No karma for me. Yagami can't talk to Mafuya. What about
Thank you for helping me tonight.
What's her face? Kidnapped girl.
Huh? 1 second. It's Izumida. Now that I think about it, he left a message earlier too.
Did you listen to it?
Yes, he said he wanted to talk. It sounds like he's at Majore.
Majore, huh? Guess he wanted coffee instead of booze.
What should we do?
You don't have to do anything. Go home where you're safe. Izumida might be on their side too.
But
I'll go instead.
you? Really?
I'll be fine.
All right. Stay safe out there.
That was weird. I guess you can look it up. The guy's name is, what is it? Black Widow Supra. It's all one word. Yeah, it's posted a video of this Kim guy. Someone needs to egg him. Here we go. Some and the car meets near me, man. I'm like, what are these cars? It's like for example, one of my friends from school, right? He parked his car like somewhere weird, like far from his house, like underneath, like a train track, no, like over a train track, near some bridge or something. And someone broke into his car, like they broke his window and took something off of his back seat. So then I'm thinking, oh, he's gonna get it fixed or whatever. Like a week later, I see the guy and I'm like, oh, you got a new car? He's like, yeah. And I was like, so did you fix the window? He's like, no. It cost more money to fix that car's window. Wait, I'm saying this wrong. The amount of money it would have cost him to fix that window, he's better off just buying a whole nother car. Like his car cost like $200. Like that's the kind of cars that I see at car meets near me. Not that it's like a price thing. It's just I don't know. That sounded mean, I guess. Because I like it doesn't matter what the car costs. It's just the crowd. Like a bunch of teenagers with really cheap cars and cheap mods and no thank you. 99% of the money went. 99% of their. Would these guys leave? I'm trying to go to the freaking mission. You know what? Parental will it just start? I don't want to stop me from going to it. Yeah, like they have like 99% of their mods is in their stereo system or something. I mean, now see, he won't go. You know what? Okay, let's go. I'm getting sick of these guys. Whoa. You know what? You know a game I forgot about completely, besides like that I was literally doing a playthrough of Dark Souls 3? I forgot about Devil May Cry. Wow. Yeah, that guy's super is pretty cool too.
And stay down.
Yeah, I don't know. In the Fast and the Furious, they don't show you the part about them being in a car meet and there's just like, I don't know, these hoodlums that want to fight and be tough guys.
Yagami,
Goes to a car meet and
what are
get
you
in a
doing
fight.
here?
Did you come alone?
Yeah.
Good. I sent Mafiu home. I could go for a chat and a coffee, though.
Sorry, not interested.
What did you have to tell Mafuyu?
It has nothing to do with you.
Oh, then how about I guess?
Huh?
The reason you wanted to talk to her was...
Don't make me guess. I'm an idiot. That was a real sigh. The sigh of stupidity. You were going to confess, right? To tell her to obey Morita. You were going to complain about work. I want to say that one. The Morita one.
You were gonna tell her to join forces with Morita.
What?
Never mind.
Am I wrong?
I see what you're getting at.
Okay, never mind.
What happened with the chief prosecutor and the
jeez.
Ministry of Health bureaucrat? It wasn't normal.
Not normal. That's a bit of an understatement. They want to protect 89 so bad, they ignored evidence of a murder under their noses. You're working with them too, aren't you?
What are you implying?
Chief Prosecutor Morita is part of a conspiracy to push 89 through, no matter the cost.
Do you have proof of that?
This, I got it from Mafuyu. It's a case file detailing a domestic murder within Morita's family. Sound familiar?
This is the first I'm hearing of it.
I'll give it to you, if you have the strength to fight.
Excuse me?
What happens if you find out I'm telling the truth? How far will you go, Izumida? Would you be willing to bring your own boss to justice?
Of course. Ask 100 prosecutors and they'd answer the same way.
Maybe you're not as bad as I thought. This incident is what gave Morita motivation to support 89. That's how I see it, at least.
This is tragic.
Yeah. His sick mom strangled to death by his own brother. Morita's doing what he thinks is right in all this. That's why he suppressed evidence earlier. Back at Shono's lab, I mean. The mole killed countless people there. It's only natural there'd be traces left behind. Our case would be practically bulletproof if we found them.
It's just, I can't believe he would do this.
The way he acted at the lab, we have to believe he's wrapped up in this. Wouldn't you agree? Izumida.
I guess I can't deny that.
Right?
But if he really is trying to protect 89, how do we stop him? What can we even do?
Well, I was planning to use Ayabe's trial to bring all the dark truths about 89 out into the light. That's why I chased Hamura down. Why I needed to find Shono's lab. But Ichinose and Morita crushed those leads before they really even took off.
And you don't have the ammo to stop them.
It hurts to hear the truth laid out like that. But it is a relief knowing you're not on their side, believe it or not.
I'm not sure this is the time to be relieved.
Yeah, I know.
There has to still be something we can do before Ayabe's trial.
Hey. I was wondering, you think we could get Ichinose to testify? Get him called to the stand?
Under what pretense?
I don't know. Maybe to explain 89? It could be anything, really. You can't say no if the prosecution requests him, right?
Then, what do we do once we have him there?
We corner him, eloquently. Shower him with questions until he gives up. Me and you both.
Oh, wait, that's your big plan?
Hey, desperate times call for desperate measures. We don't have a chance of winning if we're not willing to take some risks.
Okay, I'm in. I'll let you know once I've made the arrangements.
What a day.
Rest up at Yagami Detective Agency. Welcome, sir. Yo, Norimito-kun. I'll take a coffee, same as usual. Hi, Yagami-san. I'll show you to your seat. I did not come in for a side mission. I came in for my coffee, and I forgot. So it seems like you and Miharu-chan are getting along pretty well. Huh? What do you mean? When I came here the other day, Miharu-chan told me she's been having fun talking to you lately. Really? No way, man. I'm glad I took your advice. Did you go on that date yet? A date? No, I have no idea where to take her. Maybe you could think of somewhere for me. Dude, why not just ask her yourself? On a first date? That would be super lame. You sure about that? Yeah. In this situation, a man's gotta play it smart and match the lady's preference. Okay, but do you even know the lady's preference to begin with? Nope. That's why I was gonna ask if you could find out for me. Wait, I have to do this? What happened to all of that man talk? Sometimes even the bravest man needs backup. Please, won't you be my wingman? I pick up the tab again. Yeah. Fine, but don't expect too much, alright? You're awesome, man. Thanks. Dagmar-san, please find out. Well, give me my freaking coffee. Last two things.
Ah, it's the spot. Back to it.
ありがとうございました。
Golden Mont Blanc. Vanilla ice cream? Mont Blanc. Rest up? Yep.
So basically, it's up to Izumida whether or not Ichinose shows at the trial. The question now is, how do we press Ichinose once he's there?
Before we get too far, Genda-sensei and Ayabe are both on board with Yagami-san representing the defense.
The lousiest lawyer ever. Back in the court.
Looks like it. Now, let's talk about our next steps. First on the agenda, though. What do we call Sugiura now?
That's your next step? It was, Terasawa, yeah?
I'm fine with Sugiura. Why change it up now?
Fair enough.
Speaking of next steps, I'd like to try putting some pressure on Kido again. Maybe we could use the video Saori-san helped us get to force him into testifying for us.
Shoot, if we could get Kido on our side, he'd be a powerful witness.
Good plan. Anyone else?
This doesn't have anything to do with the case, but some shit's going down in the Matsugane family. We can talk about it right after this, Yagami.
Roger that.
Oh, right there?
What's up?
Oh, well.
Just so you know,
See you on the other
I'm
side.
gonna go talk to Okubo soon.
Especially tomorrow. Tomorrow,
Still
I should be playing
Emi-chan's
this. Tomorrow, I'm
family
gonna be
hates
playing
what happened.
that horror
I
game.
need him to know that's not true.
Horror
If
game.
that's okay with you.
The horror.
Sure, I'm fine with it.
The scary game. Choose the next step? What? I don't remember who said what. Let's go try.
You said something's going down with the Matsugane family?
Yep, it's all pretty much gone to shit. After the Patriarch died, everyone just kind of went their separate ways. Especially the younger guys.
Is anyone trying to hold the family together?
Guy named Kengo, yeah. You beat the stuffing out of him once or twice, remember? He was one of Captain Hamura's golden boys. There's kind of something up with him, though.
What?
You'll see when we get there. Want to tag along?
You wanna go see Okubo, Yagami-san?
Yeah. I wish you could come too, but civilians can't get that kind of clearance.
It's okay. It is how it is.
Leading towards Okubo.
I'd like to talk to Kido if possible. He'd make a valuable witness in Ayabe's trial.
You've got some dirt on him too.
Yeah, thanks to Saori-san's little adventure. He won't be able to turn us away once we remind him of that.
So are we choosing the next step to, like case-wise, or just... Seems like everyone has their own plans. I'll go ask around for the details. This guy's placing it the best way to go. I'm leaning towards his the most, and that one seems interesting. The gangster guy. We're going with him.
You ready to see Okubo?
Yeah. It's time to clear the air.
I just clicked it, right? So now what? Okay.
Yagami-san, can you give Okubo a message for me?
Sure. What's up?
Once he gets out, I want to go visit Emi's grave with him.
That's a pretty big deal. There's a lot we have to take care of before we can even get to that, though.
Yeah. Otherwise Okubo will get executed and never have his name cleared.
We'll fix it. Don't worry.
I hope you're right. We can't let him die in there.
Agreed. I'll give him the message.
Head to the detention center. You hear that car? That is loud.
Really, guys?
This shit kind of has two taxis, because I catch one to go and catch one to come back, right?
I don't believe this. You're serious?
Yeah. He told us his name was Sugiura at first.
Fumiya-kun. You know, I only met him once before Emi's death. Both of us were a little shy, though, so we didn't really talk. I can still remember how he glared at me during the trial. And how I couldn't even look him in the eye.
By the way, he told me to tell you something.
Huh?
He said he wanted...
Huh? Let's go... Oh, yeah.
He wants to visit Emi's grave with you.
I see. He really wants to do that? With me?
Yeah.
I'd like to take him up on that.
Ayabe's trial is coming up. We're gonna snare the guy behind 89. A man from the Ministry of Health by the name of Ichinose.
Can you do it, though? For real?
Yeah. The prosecutor's on my side, too. Ichinose won't stand a chance. I'll tell them you're innocent, too.
I gave up on that a long time ago. I thought no one would hear me. No matter how loud I screamed. I thought I'd die branded a murderer. But if Fumiya-kun understands, maybe there's still a chance. If the guy who hated me most forgives me, maybe everyone else will too.
I'll get you out of here. I promise.